Hello, everybody. Hey, just so you know, I am live. This is not a pre-record today, as I often do on Fridays, but it is 11:40. I'm a little bit late, but it's not pre-recorded. I am live. It's August 12th, 2022, and it is time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I am Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm a minister here at Unity of Tucson, which is not where I physically am at the moment, but where you may be watching if you're on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. But I am the senior minister at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity we take every single weekday to engage in some shared spiritual practice. Why? Well, I choose to do this in a way that makes my spiritual practice consistent. That is the every single weekday part. Because when I experience a consistency in my spiritual practice, and if I'm engaged in and committed to a consistency in my spiritual practice, what I have found is life just gets better. So that's what we're here to do, make life better together. I see some comments coming in, but I will say if you are watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to comment. Jason is here saying, good day, all. Love to everyone. Love to you, Jason. Ariel, good morning. Grateful to see you. Sheila, hello to you. Always grateful to share the opportunity to be virtually connected with you. I will, of course, offer my reminder, and it is this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I'm grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. And there's Sue waving to us and saying hi. Grateful to see you this morning. So last night, oh, there's Becky. Ha, hello. Last night in class, there's an interesting thing that happened. So, you know, I prepare my classes and I think about, oh, what do I want to talk about? And what do I want the class discussion? How am I going to navigate the class discussion? And so I've been teaching a class on unity prayer. Last night was the second of 6 class meetings. And it's all been on Zoom. Not that that really has any bearing on what today is going to be about. But there was a discussion last night where we were contemplating the nature, because I kept saying to the class, feeling is really the active ingredient. It is the thing in prayer that will amplify the results of the prayer. That what we're really looking to do is address feeling. You know, we talk about thoughts and beliefs in New Thought all the time. Our thoughts create our experience, our beliefs create our experience, but that is all amplified by the feeling that exists. And somebody in the class brought up one of the most excellent questions I have ever been faced with in class. And it took me a moment to really step back and consider it. And it was this: I presented my formula for enhancing the quality of our life. And that is thoughts to the power of belief, and all of that to the power of feeling equals the quality of our life. So we're talking about exponents here. Thoughts, you do an exponent of belief, and then put those in brackets or parentheses and do that to the exponent of feeling. That's what is creating the quality of our life. And the question that came up last night, which was such an excellent question, was, where does faith fit in to that equation? Thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. But where does faith fit into that equation? And in the moment, I gave it a quick consideration. I thought, well, I think faith, what I came up with in the moment was, I think faith is a feeling. I think faith is a feeling. I wasn't sold on that. It was just a thought that came through and opened up the discussion. And there was a little pushback on that and a little back and forth. And I thought, well, I'm going to have to give this some more thought. I'm going to have to think about this a little bit more. And so I've given it some more thought. And I think what I've come up with, and here's the thing, all of this is just construct to try and create a definition around which we can begin to understand that which is ultimately beyond understanding. So we're constructing forms around these spiritual ideas. So here's what I think faith is. Faith, for me, is the energetic connective tissue between thought and belief and feeling, because it's immersed in all of it. It's immersed in all of it. So to strengthen our faith is to strengthen the connective tissue between thought, belief, and feeling. How does that work? I don't know that that's the right answer. But here's the thing. I am very much interested in the exploration of these principles. And also, you're ready for this? Because you don't hear this much from faith traditions. I am interested in the questioning of these principles. You know, one of the reasons that we say in the New Thought movements and the various aspects of New Thought that we don't believe in dogma, and we don't have dogma, is because dogma is not meant to be questioned. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have doctrine. We have doctrine. We have things that we teach. That's the definition of doctrine. And the great thing about doctrine is it should be questioned. Doctrine can be questioned. And that's how we grow in our exploration, is by questioning the doctrine and making determinations around what really works for each and every one of us, individualized. So, faith. Think about that. Perhaps consider your faith being the connective tissue between thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, that connective energetic tissue, and it's all wrapped up. And the more you strengthen that energetic connectivity between thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, the more easefully and gracefully your life may unfold. And you can have faith in that direction. Here's the thing. You may also have faith in a different direction that makes life more difficult. So questioning where your faith lies is what it's all about. So let's strengthen our faith by engaging in some affirmative prayer treatment together. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I'm going to invite you to do so. Just allow yourself this moment, this time, this luxury. I like to think of it as a luxury, to take the moment right in the middle of the day. And I close my eyes to allow myself to settle into a focus on this here and now moment, turning the attention to the inner life of thought, belief, and feeling. And now recognizing the connective energetic tissue that exists between thought, belief, and feeling, and understanding that as faith. And so I settle in to strengthening that connective energy with this acknowledgement that I find to be true in my own heart, that there is only one creative power. There is only one creative presence. There is one resource and source for all that is. There is God and nothing else. God, the magnificent principle that is unfolding itself as all that is. God, source energy, expressing itself as time, as matter, as experience, as circumstance. That's the only thing that exists. And this is who and what we are. We are this power and presence. We are the light. We are the core of livingness. And I deepen in the awareness of this livingness, of this light, of this love, to expand my understanding of being. That we are the beingness of universal wholeness. We are God. For there can be nothing separate from the infinite. And so I acknowledge and accept this as a point of faith for myself. And I know that that faith is the connective tissue that strengthens the flow of my life in the direction I choose. And so I align thought, belief, and feeling with the most magnificent expression and unfoldment and experience of this thing called life. I know that all is well. I trust in the wellness of the allness, and that I am in pure, perfect alignment with the flow of good. I trust that this is so for each and every one of us. I hold firm in my faith that we are wellness flowing forth as the allness. And it is with gratitude in my heart and overflowing that I accept this. And that acceptance is the faith, the connective tissue of the thought, the belief, and the feeling, the connective energy of those things. I accept with gratitude overflowing from within this goodness, and I allow it to unfold in the fullness and expression of life. I step out of the way. I trust, and I know it to be so. And I affirm it as so by saying, and so it is. And so it is. I'm so grateful always to spend this time with you. I want to say hi to William. Good morning to you. And that's looking a little owlish this morning. William was at Unity last night as we were wrapping things up in the evening, and there was a great horned owl in the tree right next to the building, and we got to see it. William shined his light up there, and we got to see that beautiful owl. Do join me again for the Midday Mindful Moment. I'll be back on Monday for our Mindful Moment memory. Excuse me. And if you would like to join us on Sunday, 9:30 a.m. is our guided meditation, 10 a.m. is our celebration service. That is both in person and online. You can join in whichever way suits you best. But we're always delighted to have you join. And yes, continue to comment, like, subscribe, follow, react, all that jazz. Also share the prayer. Share this video, and let's extend this understanding of faith, of thought, of belief, and feeling, and how they all work together to create our most magnificent lives. That's what I'm here to do, to help us all understand that. And to deepen into my own understanding of that too. I'm always on this journey, and I'm grateful that you share it with me. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Peace and blessings to you. Make your weekend magnificent, and know that you are magnificent. And it's not because of anything you do. It is the core and the truth of who you are. Be well, everyone.